Hello! Today I'm doing something a little different on my channel. I'm doing a little bit of multitasking here this morning in filming this while I'm out for my morning walk before I get ready to go work out. And it's appropriate because the topic that I'd like to talk about today is when you have too much to do, reframing your thoughts about this in a way that can actually help you get more done. So I have a few suggestions to share with you for things that I've been noticing recently in the way that I've been approaching this reframing. And I hope that if you too are a person that struggles with having way more to do than you can possibly get accomplished in a day, that this will help you too. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Julie with J&B Living. Here on my channel, I share thoughts and ideas on how you can create an amazing life for yourself by living more intentionally. I also have a community online called The Art of Intentional Living. Would love to invite you to join that as well. Group of amazing people there. So let's go ahead and get started with today's topic. So this came about for me when my coach, my business coach, actually was talking about how about 6 months ago she had finally just acknowledged that she had more to do than was humanly possible to accomplish. And so her coach had actually recommended to her to just accept that that's the way that it was. And she said that once she did that, she found that she actually was able to accomplish more. And so I really resonated with her when she said that, because I really have felt like there's just no way I can get done everything in the day that I possibly want to get done. And so I'm always trying to, squeeze in more at the last minute. And so anyway, I have opened myself up to the perspective that yes, I do have more to do than is humanly possible for me to accomplish pretty much every day. And what I have found in allowing myself to just go ahead and accept that feeling and accept that as that's just the way it is it does shift a few things. The first thing that happens when you do this, I found, is that you really begin to focus before you start things to figure out, how can I do this with more efficiency and more ease? So I know that I have been really working on trying to accomplish things with more simplicity and ease for months now. But I think oftentimes that happens when I'm kind of in the middle of it. So one of the ways just today that I've seen this play out in terms of how this can be helpful is this morning, my friend Kim, or actually last night, she asked me to meet her here at the reservoir this morning to take some pictures for her. And of course I agreed to do that. And so I knew that I also needed to go to the library at some point, hopefully today, because I'm out of books to read, and that's something I like to do before I go to bed at night. And so the thought came to me, hey, Kim's offered to share some of her books with me before. Maybe now would be a good time to ask her if she wouldn't mind letting me borrow a couple of her books, and it'll save me a trip to the library, because it always takes me a fair amount of time there to try and find what I want and pick books out. So save me a bunch of time today. The other time-saving thing that came out of this was I was actually planning on filming this next week. So just having that idea to do this, go ahead and do this morning, I'll be able to batch doing this video with the other one that I want to film for this week, which is setting up my spring journal and some of the changes that I'm doing in setting that up to set myself up for a great spring season. So the other thing that happened just today is I was thinking that I would film this later today after kind of more gathering my thoughts up and jotting down what I wanted to make sure to share. But then when I came here this morning, I was like, what if I just went ahead? This is such a beautiful place in the morning when the sun's rising. What if I just went ahead and filmed this now? And that again would save me some time today. The next thing that I was thinking about that you really need to do to make this work for you is you need to believe that it can happen and that it will work. I think that's really important because that's going to set your mind in the right direction to go ahead and really start brainstorming on high alert to look for time-saving tips for you. So that was the second thing. And then the last thing that I've noticed over the past few days while I've been doing this is it helps you relax, just recognizing that, you can only do so much. And when you let go of that and relax into the feeling that that's just the way it is, I think one other thing that happens is it helps you get more creative, because I really do believe that in a more relaxed state, you have the ability to be more creative than you do when you're stressed. And so I really feel like that's another reason this has been working so well. Now, hopefully 6 months from now, I'm still doing this, or hopefully maybe I don't have quite so much to do. I don't know. So maybe I'll give you an update, but wanted to go ahead and share these tips with you because honestly, I've been kind of astounded at the past few days at all the little things that I've come up with that have saved me, a bit of time. And together, it's amounted to a lot. So hope you found this to be helpful. If you have, hope you'll do me the favor of sharing this with anyone that you think that this might be helpful to them too. The word of mouth sharing really does help. It really helps. Also, if you liked it, to give me a thumbs up. Again, that really helps with helping me grow my channel, helping me reach more people. And so appreciate it. So have a great week, and I'll see you next time.